Hi, I'm Julie Blinko, and myself and my colleague are from Business Health Institute, and we're proudly partnering with Mindsight to flip the focus on mental health. It's important to us because our personal experiences have led us to create the business we're in. As mental health is a silent epidemic, we chose to work with data to provide the evidence that it does exist and impacts on the well-being of people in organisations. Mental health is important to me because, like many of you, I've seen and experienced firsthand the effects of mental health and suicide with both family and friends. Although generally a positive person, times of stress have led to anxiety within me, and as a result, I've become very self-aware about what supports my well-being and self-care. I believe in taking equal self-care of my physical health as much as my mental health. I simply want to feel the best I can and get the most joy out of life, no matter what the circumstances around me. Through our work, we are grateful to be able to assist organisations who want the same for their employees. We're delighted that we have the tools to ensure mental health risks are both measured and managed. It's a win-win for everyone. Mindsight, I've promoted this by saying awareness weeks are great to raise the profile and grab media attention, but we don't think they're enough. Every Monday, 52 businesses will tell their story about how they look after themselves or their staff to make positive, healthy conversation the normal way to start every week of the year. So a little bit about my story and insight is that I believe self-care is not something we are taught or is very prevalent in our society. It generally guides us to take care of others. However, in my opinion, self-care and how we look after ourselves is the foundation of how we show up in the world. Remember how we're always told to put on our own oxygen mask when we're on a plane. So my top 3 tips for this week are, first, number 1, is just go with it. Learn to be kind to yourself. This was a big one for me. Not every day is 110% day. Accept that we are human beings, and on the days when we don't feel on top form, we could give ourselves permission to do just what we need to do that day, what's important, what's urgent, and move forward the tasks to the next day that are non-urgent and until you've got the energy to do them easily. Number 2 is about raising that self-awareness. What makes you feel good that you can just do for a few minutes each day? For me, it's an early morning walk in nature. I find that helps rejuvenate me to make me start the day in a good way. It's about working out what's good for you and creating a daily habit and developing, building that muscle, if you like. And number 3 is creativity. What nurtures your creative side? Creativity helps us bring balance and gets us out of our headspace. So it might be playing a musical instrument or getting out on your bike or artwork. And for me, it was going back to my childhood. I used to like crocheting as a child, and I found taking that up again it's like a meditative process for me, and yeah, it takes me out of my head, brings me back to balance. I really enjoy it. So it's almost sometimes what we grew out of and connecting with our creative side that again gets us out of our headspace. Hope you found this helpful. I'm Julie Blinko from Business Health Institute, and I pass the baton on now to flip the focus on mental health. Thank you.